Struggling to get traction with your Pinterest content? Learn how to write descriptions that appeal to your ideal customer. Let's get started. Hey guys, Angie with Gensler.com here, and in this video I want to talk about a really simple thing that you can do within your Pinterest pin descriptions to appeal to your ideal customer. Now in the previous 3 videos I shared a few tips. So the first one was you need to include keywords in your pin descriptions. That's going to appeal to the algorithm. You need to use hashtags, again appealing to the algorithm. You need to include a call to action, which that's going to appeal to the actual Pinterest user. And then finally, in this video, we're going to talk about writing your descriptions as a super fan. And again, that's going to appeal to your user, to your ideal customer. Now, I got this tip from Rosemary Groner. She's the Busy Budgeter. And it was a really fantastic tip to write your pin descriptions as a super fan. So let me take you over to Pinterest so you can see what I mean by that. So this is one of Rosemary's pins, and her description says, "The only way to budget if you have no savings. I'm so glad I found this. I had no idea there was a free option better than the paid budgeting programs. Perfect timing since we just found out the exact amount of debt we have. We really need this." Now, Rosemary likely wrote this description, but because you can also see that she saved it to this board Frugal. So she wrote this description, but she's the actual creator of the content, but she's writing it as a super fan, as a fan of the content. And she also has some keywords peppered in throughout that description. Now, I would caution you that when you are writing these, don't go so overboard that it feels deceiving. You still want to write it as helpful to your ideal customer, but you don't want to go so overboard that it feels kind of deceptive with it. Let me show you an example with one of my pins. I have this piece of content. It's very popular on my site, 65 questions to skyrocket social media engagement. And my description is just I've got the description of the pin, and then I say, these 65 questions have made a huge difference on my social media. I now get tons of comments, likes, and engagements on my posts. Now that is 100% accurate. That is what I've experienced myself, but it's also written more as a fan, and it's written as helpful to that ideal customer. If my ideal customer, they're struggling with what to post on social media, they're struggling to get engagement, they come to this pin, they're not quite sure if they want to click through, they read that description, it might help them realize, oh, that's what I want too, I need that too, and then they'll click through to it. So you can see here how you can incorporate some language that would actually appeal to the user of Pinterest and help them decide if they should click through to your content or not. So that is the 4th and final element that you need to include in your pin descriptions. So let's do a quick recap. The 4 ingredients that you need to include in your pin descriptions. Number 1, keywords. Number 2, hashtags. Those 2 together are going to appeal to the Pinterest algorithm. Number 3, you want a call to action. And then number 4, you want to write your description as a super fan. And those last 2 are going to appeal to the actual user. When you include those 4 elements within your pin descriptions, it's going to really help your pins not only get shown in the smart feed, get shown in the search results, but it's also going to help entice the actual user to click through to your pin and to check out the piece of content that you are trying to promote. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please comment down below and let me know. I love hearing your feedback. I love getting your questions. It means the world to me. And then make sure that you head over to my website at angiegensler.com/checklist, where you can download a free copy of my Pinterest marketing checklist that includes 37 step-by-step tips that you can do to grow your business using Pinterest. And then finally, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get notified every time I publish a new Pinterest marketing tip or social media tip to help you grow your business. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.